Tottenham Hotspur-Liverpool starting lineups. Tottenham Hotspur and Liverpool will put their unbeaten run in the Premier League on the table when they clash in North London tonight. The Lily-Whites picked up a point at the Emirates last weekend with a 2-2 draw with arch-rivals Arsenal, while the Reds last defeated Leicester City 3-1 in the EFL Cup. Ange Postecoglou accomplished something that Antonio Conte, Jose Mourinho or Nuno Espirito Santo failed to do during their ill-fated spells in charge of Tottenham, leading Tottenham to a hard-earned point against Arsenal, who twice took the lead through Cristian Romero's own goal and Bukayo Saka's penalty. With Liverpool and Brighton and Hove Albion winning last weekend, Spurs dropped from second to fourth in the standings. Tottenham haven't had to worry about EFL Cup matters in the last few days after their penalty shootout disappointment against Fulham, but the long rest might do them some good against an informed Liverpool side that have conceded 5 goals in their last 3 games. In true 2023-2024 Liverpool fashion, after the Reds subjected their fans to an early sense of doom and gloom, Leicester turned the tide in their favour on Wednesday when they visited Anfield for the 3rd round of the EFL Cup, winning 3-1 for the 4th game in a row. Kostas Tsimikas went down 3 minutes from time, but the Foxes were allowed to go ahead and after drawing first blood through Casey McAteer they somehow went into half-time with an unexpected 1-goal lead. But Cody Gakpo's low strike, Dominic Szoboszlai's thunderbolt and Diogo Jota's stylish finish sealed another come-from-behind victory for Liverpool, who have beaten LASK Linz and Wolverhampton Wanderers in similar circumstances since the international break and won their Premier League clash with West Ham United by the same scoreline last weekend. Enjoying a 7-match winning streak in all competitions, Liverpool knocked Tottenham off second place in the Premier League table. Only behind flawless Manchester City, Jürgen Klopp's side head south with an 8-match unbeaten streak to maintain in Premier League away matches, as well as a 19-match unbeaten run in total. What's more, Liverpool have not been beaten by Spurs since a 4-1 defeat in October 2017. They went through the next 12 matches unbeaten and recorded a double victory against the Lily-Whites last term. However, this will be the Reds' first taste of the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium atmosphere, with Postecoglou giving orders from the touchline. Tottenham's fight for points in the North London derby proved costly. Brennan Johnson suffered a knee injury in the 60th minute of his debut, while James Maddison suffered a gut-wrenching knee concussion but only lasted a short time before being taken off. However, scans on Maddison's knee are believed to have produced reassuring results and Spurs are optimistic that August's Premier League Player of the Month will be fit to face the Reds. The same can be said for Son. However, Johnson is confirmed to be missing and Richarlison will deputise in his place. The hosts' list of known absentees includes Ivan Perisic, Giovanni Lo Celso, Alfie Whiteman, Rodrigo Bentancur, Bryan Gil and Ryan Sessegnon. The latter two are said to have returned to training to speed up their recovery. Speaking of players returning to the training pitch, Liverpool vice-captain Trent Alexander-Arnold has started working with the squad at Kirkby following a hamstring problem and Klopp is hoping the right-back will be fit for Saturday's crucial clash. Midfielders Thiago Alcantara and Stefan Bajcetic represent the other injury concerns in Klopp's squad, but all the visitors' players are fit and will return to their strongest 11 after making a few substitute appearances in midweek. Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez and Mohamed Salah are all expected to reunite in the final third, while a well-rested Joel Matip will continue his recent Premier League starting streak on the back line alongside Virgil van Dijk. With all this in mind, Liverpool's starting 11 is as follows: Alisson in goal, Alexander-Arnold at right back, Matip and Van Dijk in the stopper tandem, Robertson at left back, Szoboszlai, McAllister and Jones in midfield, Salah on the right wing, Núñez in the middle and Diaz on the left wing. Tottenham's starting 11 is as follows: Corio in goal, Porro at right back, Romero and Van der Ven in the stopper tandem, Udigi at left back, Sarr and Bissouma in midfield, Kulusevski on the right wing, Maddison in the centre, Son on the left wing and Richarlison at the forward end. The Reds could sell a world-class player, despite Klopp's wishes. Liverpool's work on and off the pitch this season has been impressive. In particular, they have completed their midfield reorganisation and in their first 6 games in the Premier League they have managed to collect 16 out of 18 points. Now that the transfer window is closed, they can start working on renewing the contracts of their most important players. Given the legacy that Jürgen Klopp will one day leave at Anfield, you might assume that he would have gotten what he wanted at Liverpool until now. However, that doesn't seem to be the case this time around, with the German reportedly on the verge of losing a player he wants to stay at the club and extend his contract. Replacing Jordan Henderson, Naby Keita, Fabinho, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, and James Milner with Wataru Endo, Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis Mac Allister and Dominic Szoboszlai was a stroke of genius for Liverpool. The Reds look changed and transformed in the middle of the park, potentially setting the stage for another exciting season. The changes in midfield may not be limited to this, although there was a decision regarding Thiago Alcantara against Klopp's wishes. According to reports, the former Borussia Dortmund boss wants to extend the Spaniard's current contract, which expires next summer. However, the Anfield directors reportedly have other ideas and could therefore offload Thiago for a transfer fee in January or for free next summer. The news is hardly surprising given that the former Bayern Munich star has yet to feature in a single game this season due to injury and is approaching his mid-30s. Given Liverpool's new midfield, Thiago is no longer urgently needed, despite his experience and quality. The Reds are at the start of a new era, especially in midfield, and cannot afford the constant injury problems that Thiago has suffered. However, when fit, the Spaniard is still one of the best players in the team, as Klopp's praise shows. The Liverpool boss has previously said, "There are not 5 million players like him in the world. Only a few see things before everyone else and not only see them, but have the technical ability to get the ball there. He is a world-class player. He can be very dangerous with and without the ball, so from our point of view, we have nothing to complain about. His football is outstanding, but his counter-attacking was crazy. That makes him a complete package. I couldn't respect him more." However, the question may now arise as to how much say Klopp will have over the future of his players. The German reportedly wants to extend Thiago's contract, but if the authorities at Anfield decide against doing so, it may be out of the manager's hands. As the months go by and January arrives, it will certainly be something to keep an eye on. Unfortunately, Thiago is still recovering from a hip injury that has been lingering since last season. The Spanish star has yet to start training with the team this season and, given the wages he's being paid, it's understandable why the Anfield bosses don't want to renew his contract. However, Klopp likes to keep the experienced players in the team and make use of them. Therefore, how things play out between now and January and whether Thiago can come back and show what he can do again will certainly have an impact.